I'm here today with Kaiden Scott, a centerman for the Minot Minotauros. And Kaiden, brand new season coming up. How exciting is it right now? And just tell us the environment.
It's really exciting right now. We've been down, not been able to play for the past 6 months. A lot of the guys here seasons ended pretty early last year, around playoff time. So, that was a big scary moment for us. But it's great to be back on the ice. We're all wearing our masks and doing the right things to stay healthy and taking it really serious. But we're really pumped to be back.
A lot more new players this year, and of course a bunch of returners as well. Talk about how motivated are you guys to be coming back after the canceled season that happened last time?
Yeah, I think it really opened up a lot of the older guys' eyes. That's for sure. I had buddies last year. It was their last season that it got cut short, and with everything going on, you never know what could happen. So you got to treat every day, like it could be, the last day you're gonna lace them up. So you got to bring it every day. And I think all the guys here all realize that, and the work effort we have is unbelievable.
Absolutely. And talk about the intensity going on in practice right now. The boys are very active. Just tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, a lot of energy in the mornings, that's for sure. We got a lot of talkers on the team, so a lot of the guys love to be loud and get everyone going and have really high pace and high intensity out there. So got a loud group, I'd say.
Home opener tomorrow night, beginning of a new season. What's the game plan? What do you guys got planned for the season, and what do you hope to accomplish this year?
For the plan of the season, build right now and get to that spot to where we're the most dominant team out there, and we're gonna bring it every night, and we're gonna make sure we got a good shot at this Robbie Cup this year. So I really think we can go all the way. Yeah.
Absolutely. That was Kaiden Scott, centerman of the Minot Minotauros. Kaiden, we wish you guys the best of luck this year, and thank you for being on.
Thank you.
I'm now joined by Jack Westlund, forward for the Minotauros. And Jack, there's a really hectic offseason with the cancellation of the last hockey season going on. Just kind of tell us, how's it been having to adjust to new situations and learning that you guys are going to have a full season ahead?
It was definitely hard, this summer, not knowing what was going to happen this season, it being pushed back and then pushed back again and whatnot. But it's nice now that we're back in a routine, back in Minot, and ready to go this weekend.
So you just had preseason going on, Warren Watford City, and that 2-game set with Aberdeen. Just talk about that a little bit. You had a few goals in there. Just kind of tell us how the preseason went for you guys.
I think preseason was good. It was good to see how some of these guys compete and work in a game scenario, and I think we did well, but there's still a lot of things we got to work on. We have been this week, and hopefully we can be sharp this weekend.
Yeah, and for sure, that first game against Bismarck Bobcats, what are you guys going to do to get into kind of a more daily routine? Although the restrictions are going to have a play in it, but what do you guys think is going to be, how are you able to get into a best suited routine weekly?
I just think coming to practice every day, ready to go, is the easiest way to get in a good routine. Definitely been on ourselves, on each other to be better in practice, and it's been better as we progressed throughout the preseason, and now we're getting ready for the real deal.
Give us your thoughts on the coaching situation. Marty Murray now leaving for the USHL, Shane Wagner coming in. Talk about that for the Minotauros this year.
Last year I liked both Marty and Wags a lot. It was shocking to see that Marty was leaving, but congrats to him. I like Wags a ton as a coach. He's definitely someone I feel like I will play well under, and I think it'll be a good year.
You mentioned before the interview here, you said that there weren't going to be any captains this year. Tell us a little bit about that. How big of an effect will that be, or will it benefit the team? Just tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, no, we're having captains. We just voted the other day. We just don't know who they are yet.
Alrighty. Thank you, Jack. That was Jack Westlund for the Minotauros. And Jack, good luck this season.
Thank you.
Now here with head coach Shane Wagner of the Minotauros. This is your first year, Shane. How exciting is it getting ready for a new season coming up tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm thrilled. It's good to get back going, especially after the the shutdown. But yeah, just to have take into Marty's role and to hopefully take off where he or pick up where he left off. But yeah, I'm excited to see what we can do. I'm real excited about our veterans and the new guys we have coming in. So I want to see them in action more.
Yeah, you're filling in for Marty Murray's shoes, and just tell us, what should the fans expect to see from a Shane Wagner coached team now that it's going to be a little different this year?
Yeah, I would say, the way we worked really well together, and the biggest thing is we're going to be a hardworking, competitive team day in, day out. And for me, I think every coach, that's what we strive for. I think that's why our look is to compete 60 minutes and play as a unit. And if we can do that, we're going to be just fine.
Like you said, a lot of players added in the offseason. I'm going to go through the position groups. Talk about the forwards. It seems like there was a lot of competition that was going to be had for roster spots. Just tell us a little bit about that.
Just with a lot of uncertainty. I think every team in the leagues above us had that uncertainty, so they got a couple of our guys up there as of now. So we had to make sure that we took care of our end by bringing in, and the league added a few more drafts and a few more tenders. So and we went out and tried to chase after some of these high-end forwards. And then a couple teams folded, like Jamestown and Topeka, which we ended up with Kaiden Scott and Carter Corpy that are going to be big influences on the team. So yeah, we added a lot. I would say it's just going to be a competitive mix, and it's a lot of some 20-year-olds, some 19-year-olds, and some 20-year-olds. But it's going to be tough for these kids, and it's no matter what team or what league they're in, it's a battle. But I think at the end of the day, you're going to see some really good hockey players come out of it.
What's it looking like also for the defensemen? Again, another mix of veterans and youth, also some newer guys coming in, and maybe one guy returning from injury. Just talk a little bit more on the defensive position.
Yeah, we have quite a bit of defensemen in right now. And we returned quite a bit last year, and again, with everything going on, our uncertainty was through the roof. So we wanted to make sure that it's tough to have a championship team without a good quality decor. And I've always been impressed with our young guys and our guys from last year. They battle hard. They're a good team defensive unit. But we added a couple guys, Cole Stofflet, committed B-man. We ended up picking up Jared Lambright in a trade with one of the guys from the dispersal draft. And then we still have a couple of defensemen up in the USHL. So it's, like I said, our job is to figure out what's the best 20 moving forward. And, but we have a lot of good returning veterans, and we added, I think, some quality pieces.
Yeah, quality pieces indeed. And lastly, the goaltender position. What do you expect to see, or what do you hope to see from the goalies this season? And what is your kind of expectation there?
Yeah, we got two quality 20-year-olds, I would say. So it's kind of awkward. Not a lot of teams carry it. I know a few are now this year. But I'd like to see them compete for that role of that 1A, and for me, it's just being steady, making that first save, we'll help them out with the second one, but they got to control the play. And be that guy. They've got to give us one or two big saves a game, but then the rest will take care of itself. But just being steady, controlling the play, freezing it when we need freezes, and just having confidence in that.
Season starts tomorrow against the Bismarck Bobcats. It all starts. Coach Shane, what do you got to do to get the boys ready?
I think we just got to let them know what's at stake, and I think with a lot of new guys in the room, they don't realize how hard it is in this division, this league, to play night in, night out. So for us, it's getting them, and that's what exhibition was for, to show them how tough our division is. We went down to Aberdeen, got absolutely kind of thumped, and we had to tell them how hard it is to play in this league. So just making sure that they're ready, and it's got to be a 60-minute game. Okay, it can't be 20 of the second, it can't be 20 in the first. It's got to be 60 of all three periods.
Any expectations that you have set for the club?
Like I said, I expect us to win this weekend, and my goals are kind of short term, but splits are fine. If we win one, lose one, but we can't survive on that all season long. So my expectation is we take both games this week, and and if we do, we do, and if not, we're going to come back next week with the same mentality.
Once again, Minotauros season, it starts tomorrow night, Friday, against the Bismarck Bobcats. Coach Shane Wagner, thank you for coming on today, and good luck in your first season, and good luck to the team as well.
Thank you.